Well, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of To a Woman's Heart, where we uplift, motivate, encourage, and empower women. So, as we know, tonight is highlighting women in business. We are back. We are back. And I am excited to highlight this young lady. Um, I found out about her via my niece friend when she had a little kit, a little wedding kit that she said she was sent before she got married. And I was like, oh, that little kit is kind of cute. Where did you get that kit from? And she told me she got it from Keneshia. And I was like, oh, I need to bring her on so we can have a little chit chat. And I just want everybody to know my purpose here is to push women forward. In life, we as women, we work hard to get where we are, and we don't get the recognition that we rightfully deserve. And we go through a lot to build a business, to take care of household, to take care of children. It's a lot to balance your household, your work environment, if you're still working, and build a business. And it's not cheap. And so this platform is specifically for those women who have put in the work. And so we can know where these powerful, wonderful women are located, and you can know as well. So my name is Renee Thomas. I'm the creative visionary of To a Woman's Heart. And tonight I'm going to allow Dr. Berkley to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about her company.
Hello, I'm Keneshia. I'm affectionately called Dr. B. I'm a doctor in pharmacy. I'm a toddler mom. I'm freshly engaged, and I do own a company called Baddie Labs Cosmetics. And I feel like what's special about Baddie Labs Cosmetics is that it's created by like a girl around the block, someone that anyone could be. I think I'm not a celebrity, of course. I worked very hard in school to learn chemistry, physics, and all of these things. And I decided to kind of use that not only for the world of pharmacy, but also to put it into a so I did formulate and develop most of the products from Baddie Labs Cosmetics, which is my cosmetics line. But I think it's important to teach not only young women, but women of every age that, beauty is important. Beauty is super important, but it's not the only thing and not the only goal to reach for. Like, we can be beautiful and we can be doctors. We can be beautiful and we can be housewives. We can be beautiful and we could be engineers, and we can be under the hood of the car. So beauty is just one, aspect of like what a woman is or what a person is. But there are so many different elements that are under that, and I think it's important to kind of showcase myself in Baddie Labs Cosmetics because it's not just a pretty person who decides to play in makeup, but it's actually a person who knows the chemistry behind what it takes to get the products and the goal that you desire.
Okay. So when did you start your company, and what motivated you to start it?
Well, I actually started my company in May 2020. So I would say on Mother's Day. So my fiance was asking, what do you want for Mother's Day? And I'm like, okay, don't overdo it. We're all in the house. We're in quarantine. If you buy me a purse, I can't wear it anywhere. And I'm like, seriously, just give me like $500. I'm going to start a business. But if you go buy me a purse, a bunch of trinkets, a purse to put inside the purse, some socks, some gym clothes. I'm like, those are things that are materialistic, that wear and tear, things that I do not need in quarantine. I'm like, if you could just give me that money and I'm going to start a business. And then that's when I began Baddie Labs Cosmetics. I had my niece here, so she interned with me for the whole summer. And we started off with 12 products, and now we literally have 110 products. And it wasn't the goal. The goal wasn't to get as many products, as soon as you can. That was not the goal, but that's just what it grew into. And then and now we're starting to kind of tailor to more of what our audience wants and desires, because people are really talking to me now, and I can kind of see like, okay, this was really popular. This wasn't so hot. So that's how Baddie Labs started. We started with $500. We flipped that $500 again and again and again. And when I say flip, I'm from the west side of Chicago. And when I say flip, I mean taking nothing and making it something, and not putting more into, what you have, like waiting until you get a return and then
Mm-hmm.
spending back out that return until you get another return. And that's how you kind of like flip the money that you have instead of just pouring into it, because you don't want to pour into like a waste bucket. You want to
Right.
see, profit. You want to see that you're doing good. And even if you do have profit, you may not actually be spending it. You may not be able to like take yourself out to dinner. You might just invest that right back into your company. But if you decide to stop your company or start a new venture, it's a win-win situation because you haven't invested so much into it and you're not heavily relying on it to the point where, it's devastating if something goes wrong.
So, what do your product line consist of in Baddie Labs?
So we have a bunch of things. This is oddly our one of our hottest sellers. So what it is a waist slimmer, and this is one of the first things that we've ever came out with. But yeah, so it's just a waist belt, and what it does is pretty much it has bars in the back that actually protect you as you like lift, as you're in the gym. It still gives you that support that you need when you're squatting and things like that. So it's not really a waist trainer, as in it's going to actually um, take your ribs and kind of push them in, but it's more for people who want to work out and kind of lose the weight. It helps you sweat. And then one of the great products that I formulated that comes along with it, and that's actually on sale right now, is called the Baddie Labs Sweat Bomb Cream. So it actually intensifies your workout. So you can actually put the cream on your skin, wrap yourself in like saran wrap or whatever type of wrap that you use, then put on your belt and then go for like a brisk walk or like a workout, or even if you're just washing the dishes, it'll help you kind of burn sweat and kind of lose the inches around your waist. So this is,
Okay.
and this wasn't meant to be. We didn't like super heavily advertise this or anything, like, but statistics show that this is like one of our number one sellers. So the ladies really love it.
And I'm gonna add a plug to that. When I placed my order, I ordered that. I
Oh,
ordered the waist, and it's good for when you're walking around house and you're cleaning, and you know how your posture is not correct when you bend the wrong way and you sit the wrong way. And I like it because not only does it Velcro in the front, I figured out later there's actually two side of Velcros that you actually could adjust and kind of tighten up a little bit, which create helps your posture to sit up a little bit straighter, especially when you sit in a chair. Because when you sit at the computer, like when I'm doing stuff for To a Woman's Heart, I've been at the computer a long time, and sometimes I find myself slouching. But when I put that on and I take the two extra Velcros and I strap them around my waist, it kind of pulls me back. It makes my posture sits up much more correct when I'm sitting in the chair. So I like that.
yeah, and I agree with you. Posture is so important, and as a heavy-chested woman, and I'm not really that big at the bottom, posture is very important for your shape because it can take you from slouchy to an hourglass shape with just the way that you stand. So yes, absolutely, it does correct your posture. And as a mommy of like a 9 pound, 8 ounce baby, I felt like my gait was off as well after pregnancy, and I felt like this is really good to kind of help you with your posture postpartum as well. So I did send that to one of my postpartum friends to kind of help her with her gait because I feel like it kind of sucked you in and held you in because you feel like this emptiness when your wound is bare,
Hmm.
like after you bore a child. So yeah, and I had a pretty big child, and I felt like it kind of gave me that security that I needed to kind of go on with my daily activities.
Okay. So somebody asked, what size do they come in?
Well, we sold them up until a 3X, 2X, 1X, medium, and then of course I had a small because petite women like to work out as well. And you'd be pleasantly surprised that really petite women are more concerned about their gut than bigger women.
Oh,
Because I feel like, we can kind of hide it and we can kind of shape it up real nice, but if you're really little, it's a little bit harder to hide your gut. So we did it for the smaller sizes as well. At this point, we're going to have a mega sale. So if you guys are really interested, I can create a code for you. What the code will be is called 2AW Heart. And we're going to just do 30% off of everything for all of our viewers and anyone who wants anything from Baddie Labs Cosmetics. And that's literally on everything. So we're going to put that code in as soon as you and I get offline. And
okay.
the waist trainers cost $25. So it'll be $25 and 30% off for you.
Okay, I want to put another plug in. So, I ordered the waist trainer. I ordered the lipstick. I saved the lipstick tonight so I can try it. And I know I have a couple of people that I know they love red lipstick. And I even have a niece who husband loves red. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So I'm gonna do it like there you go. And y'all see that lipstick? Yes. So the color is called Checkmate. So I'm gonna put Checkmate on while we're on live. Okay.
I like it. I like it.
It is soft, and I'm real particular about lipstick that I put on my lips. But it's really creamy. It's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. Not at all. I like this. I really like this. I'm not really a red wearer, but I do like this. I do. I think it look good. What y'all think? Y'all think it look good? I think it look good too. She cute. So anyway, when I got my package, here is the balm that she's talking about for the waist trainer, right? This is it. I'm come up closer to the camera. There's the Baddie Bob. Okay? And then I got a little gift inside. And it was some lashes. Now my niece is gonna try to take my lashes, so I'm gonna have to hide them. Those are cute, ladies. Y'all like the lashes? I like the lashes. All right. So Keneshia, tell us about your foundation that you have in Baddie Labs.
Oh, I love the foundation. So we have over 42 shades of foundation, and we knew during quarantine it would be very hard to come out with the foundation product because people aren't going outside as much, and I don't know if you guys have been to any of the major drug stores or beauty stores, but they don't allow you to test the products anymore,
Right.
and they actually don't test them on you either. So we came up with a shade finder, and what the shade finder does is ask you three different questions, and at the end you upload a picture. So it will ask you, um, what color do you think your skin is? What type of skin do you have? Would you like your makeup true to tone? And then you upload a picture, and what it does is even if you use a selfie or even if you have on like a light, it'll find the most natural area of your skin and it'll take it, and we ran everything else against the lab, and it'll match your skin tone and texture with the best color for you. So if you're neutral, you're pink, you're olive, um, and or any color in between. If you have very deep skin or very light skin, I believe that we do have a shade for you, and we do have a couple of popular shades. And we have like literally from the lightest of the light to the darkest of the dark. And what we did was actually start our darkest color at number one because we just want to say, we respect Mother Africa. We love Mother Africa. So why are we always last on the chart? Like the darker that you go is usually the last number. And I know it's a bit confusing, but we were definitely trying to make a statement there. Like we love and we embrace everyone. But Baddie Labs was built with a strong focus on women from African American descent, but it is for all women with over 42 shades of foundation. And
Okay. So you say the colors, the number, because you're right. If it's a darker shade, usually they do a number 4 or a number 3. So you make the darker shade the lowest number, and then the lightest shade the highest number.
yes, so the darkest shade would be number one.
Okay, I like that. And I have a hard time. I have a hard time because what women don't realize, your skin changes through seasons. In the wintertime you lighten up, in the summertime you get a little bit darker. So you have to find that in between. What work in the wintertime won't work in the summer. What work in the summer won't work in the winter. So you have to find those shades that work with your complexion.
Yes. And I want to teach you guys. So I didn't really come to teach, but that you brought up an amazing point because we change color 2 or 3 times throughout the summer season. Like sometimes you can wake up and your skin is very bright, and then sometimes you're at your tanner part.
Mm-hmm.
But what I like to do because I'm cheap, and some people will say, "Oh, my makeup artist told me to buy one color here, one color here, and then one color for here," and I'm like, "That's what they do because that's their job." to make us look our absolute best. But you don't really have time to kind of map out how you're going to do this makeup every day. You have to get up and go. So the Baddie Labs Shades of the Real Full Coverage Foundation is actually a hydrating foundation. It helps fight acne. And then it also is full coverage on the first application, which is important because I remember as a kid, and I thought I had pretty good skin, having to wait till my makeup dry and then reapplying it and then looking in the mirror and it's gone from under my eyes. And I'm like, as a mom or as a businesswoman, you don't really have time for that reapplication or to apply more than once, and nor do you want to use your product to the point where like it's gone in a month or so.
Right.
So one trick that I do, because I don't wear multiple shades of foundation on one application, I like to highlight my cheek. You can make your cheek as dark as you want to. Then you can highlight the bone of your nose. You can kind of contour here and contour around the edges of your face, and that gives you that darker appearance that you want in the summer. But if you're in the winter and you want to lighten it up, just take a really good concealer. And we have a Baddie Labs concealer called the Cloak Concealer. It's also a full coverage concealer. And you can go right under your eye, and you can make yourself as light as you want to, and then still have the contour around your face. So you can play around with cheaper products like concealer or really good bronzer and kind of get the look that you want without having to literally go back out and buy, another bottle of foundation. And that's how I play it up and down because I've been to Hawaii for like 7 days this year and I've gotten 3 shades darker, but I still have the same foundation.
Okay. And the point that you made, that's very important because I don't think a lot of us realize the piling on of foundation. If you have to pile on foundation, it's not doing what it needs to do, then you probably need to get you some more foundation because foundation is not meant to be piled on top of pile on top of pile. And makeup is just there to enhance your beauty you already have. So that's a good thing. You don't find a lot of foundation that's one ply coverage that has full coverage neither. That's good.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to show you this cute little bottle. So my niece designed this bottle. And it just represents people from every ethnicity. As you can see, we have a darker person wearing an African bracelet. We have a person of the Caucasian persuasion with a Chloe bracelet on. My friend, my roommate, was actually from India. And that bracelet actually represents her because she's Indian, and they like to. Those were actually the bracelets that she got married in, and she kind of gave
Okay.
some to me. So when she got back home from getting married, like she gave the bracelets to me. Chinese. And the funny part is, when anyone puts this foundation on, I am shocked because I'm like, okay, if you have like super oily skin, or if you have super dry skin, or even we had family come over and they were Puerto Rican and they tried the foundation and used the shade finder. She's like, oh, I have it right here. And I'm like, oh, I was looking dead at you. I didn't even know you had on foundation, like our foundation. I didn't even know because it was like literally like skin. And it's not even a marketing tool. It's like real situations that occur. And I'm like, wow, we really did come out with a good product. And here's the cute little bottle, and it says Baddie Labs Foundation, full coverage, hydrating foundation. And yep, comes with this cute little package. And then we have a Shades of the Real palette, which is my favorite palette, which is 35 shades as well. And things just happen. I just want to mention in business, things just happen for you. Like this background just actually happened, but we do try to suit every ethnicity, but we want to make sure that we don't leave our African American brothers and sisters out. Or, just think of them as a last resort, or think of them like, oh, we have to incorporate all ethnicities. How about we
Right.
bring over some African American people? It's like, no, we're thinking about you first and foremost, and we're
Mm-hmm.
incorporating everyone else because we want everybody to fit in. We want everyone to feel good. We don't want to think of it as like it's the thing to do at this time.
Right. 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 So, are your products natural? Because a lot of people want to know: are they chemically based, or is it made of natural ingredients? Is it sensitive for sensitive skin, or?
Yes, most of the products are cruelty free. Most of the products are vegan. It's really hard to get everything 100%,
Mm-hmm.
non-chemically based. That's a really hard thing to do. So we don't really base our model off of that, but
Mm-hmm.
we try to use the cleanest resources that we can to actually formulate our products. I have a sister that's vegan, And she tried the foundation and she loved it. We actually sent some foundation to a really famous vegan person that you guys may know of that came out with some special seasoning. So we'll see if she wears that as well, Miss Tabitha Brown. So we are catering to everyone here,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't really focus on that, but we try to make the products as clean as possible. And a lot of our products actually have a little bunny on it, and what that bunny symbolizes is that the product is cruelty free.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know because people will ask that question. They're more concerned, especially with those who have acne and they break out a lot. For me, my biggest problem now with makeup is menopause
Oh.
and the excessive sweating. So that's my biggest issue right now.
Yeah, and actually, some of the vitamins that are in this foundation are naturally they naturally fight acne. Actually, like hyaluronic acid naturally fights acne. Vitamin E, these things are natural acne fighters. So the
Hmm.
acidic base of them actually kind of fights the acne and keeps the skin clean. And I think that's extremely important as well. So I think this is a really good foundation. There will be more to come from us as we grow and as we gain knowledge and people really tell us what they want. But we're gonna put this foundation on sale right now. It's actually half off. And it's going to be half off until we actually sell out because we want everyone to try it.
Okay. All right. So you have a variety of lip gloss.
Yes. Yes.
So tell us about your lip gloss because the names of your lip gloss is really interesting. So spit out a few of your names so everyone can understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. So we have some lip gloss. So right now I am wearing Miami. And I call this Miami because it's like super bright, it's super fun, it's playful. And this is the pink, like, I just feel like this is like the pink that you can wear forever. I really like this pink, and I actually saw a lady in a grocery store a couple of years ago, and she was a little bit older, very beautiful, brown skin, and she had on this hot pink lip gloss, and I was like, she probably has been wearing that since she was a kid, and it's like that one thing that you like have that you can stick to, and when people like see you or when people remember you, like that's that one thing about you. They're like, oh, she has those, yeah, the girl who wears the hot pink lipstick. So I really love the lip sauce in Miami. That's one of my favorite colors. This is one of the hottest selling colors. Another high selling color is cocoa, and it is a really beautiful color. I think my little sister made it popular, and it's so funny because I'm like, hey, I came out with some lipstick sauce, try it. She's like, I want them all, I want every single one, and I'm thinking like, yeah, she's kind of hippie. She's not gonna wear. But she wore them and she developed a whole new attitude. And I'm like, really? And I just feel like it made her feel good. Like it smells good. It's like aromatherapy. It feels good on your lips. You don't feel like you have anything on. And I feel like, one or two swoops of the one, your lips are fully covered as well. Like even though it is a gloss, I feel like it gives you that full coverage. And it's not as dry as like a matte gloss.
Hmm.
So that's what I kind of like about it as well. It doesn't give you that dry look or kind of seep in the wrinkles of your lip. It actually kind of sits on your lip really nicely.
So it's called lip sauce.
It's called lip sauce, and three new colors that we came out with just recently, which we're gonna launch tomorrow, so you guys get a sneak peek. We have So Icy.
Oh, that's cute.
I think this is so pretty.
That's got a like a little glistening, like a what call like a glittery look
Like a
to it.
shimmer. I love this.
Yes, I
I
love that
think this is
too.
so cute. And that's because one of my friends, one of Dennis's best friends actually, she's Caucasian, and she was like, do you have anything that's like clear? And I'm like, no, I don't really do clear. And she was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, you know what? I need to do something clear because, like, if these are my customers and this is what they're looking for, like, I need to make sure that I'm suiting everyone's needs. So we came out with So Icy. And then because cocoa was such a popular shade, I felt like women would probably want to go even deeper for the fall. So we came out with coffee. And I love this. This is cute.
Oh, that is cute.
And I put this on my arm and it literally stayed there literally all day till I got in the shower. I was shocked. I was like, wow. So this is really deeply pigmented.
Oh yeah, that is.
I
I
think this
like
is
that though.
so cute. And then I have another one. It's called Go Nuts, like NUTZ. Like she's nuts. It's like Go Nuts because it reminds me of peanut butter or like a nice hazelnut. It's so
Uh-huh.
creamy. And that one.
Okay. So
That's
that's more like a neutral like color. Yeah. Well, you don't want to put on a lot of color. You just want to put it on and go.
yes. And this is just really really pretty. And then there are a couple of others. Brulee was really popular. I sold out. So I guess all of them were popular. Miami and Coco sold out first, but I sold out of every single one. So that one is Brulee.
Okay. I like
And I,
that too.
yeah, and I thought that it would look really pretty on top of Checkmate. Like if it was the Christmas season and you were kind of trying to spice it up a little bit, putting
Right.
it up in the center of your lip. And this one was pretty as well. This one is called Semi Sweet.
Okay.
And that looks really pretty, like if you have on blue. I feel like
Okay.
it kind of brings out those, it has like a blue undertone to it. Oh, and we also came out with lip pencils. If you're interested in those, the lip pencils launch tomorrow as well. We have 6 lip pencils, so they're really pretty. And I think it makes all the difference to have on an actual pencil. It really defines the lip.
Take away the black eyeliner pencil.
Oh yeah, take away the black or the brown, but I think these are cute. So what they're called is line her up, lip line
Okay.
pencils, and they come in multiple colors: Pose, Nova, Mother.
Okay. I like.
So I thought these were just really, really, really cute to choose from. And
Those.
these are also vegan and cruelty free.
Okay. So talk about this little wedding box that you presented to Tammy that she ended up with the checkmate lipstick. What comes inside of the wedding box?
Okay, so the wedding box is not only for a bride, but it's anyone that's kind of like going to have that special day, whether you're going to get like a promotion at work or you're going to an award ceremony. If you're going to get married, if you're going to do a bunch of activities, if you're going to go on that hot date.
Hmm.
And what it does is it comes with blush, and the blush is called Smitten, and I have it on right now. So Smitten has like it's a 6 color palette. It's like my favorite thing to wear. And my mom actually was like, "Rub your blush in," and I'm like, "I like my blush like boom, like right there." But I have on like the hot pink color and Smitten. It comes with the Checkmate lipstick. So the Trapstick and Checkmate, which you put on for us just a moment ago. It also comes with a 24K palette. And the palette has 9 shades in it, and they're mostly glittery golds, neutrals, and then some deep mahoganies as well. And what else does it come with? And the eyeliner as well. And I thought it was like the perfect amount of makeup for a bride, like a blushing bride, because you have your blush, you have your lipstick, you have your
Hmm.
palette, and then also it comes with a couple of shimmering pigment colors. Like these are my favorite: rosewood, as well as blood diamond, and then designer. And those are like some of the 3 first products that we came out with when we launched in 2020.
Okay. So how much does the wedding box run? Because I think it'll be a nice gift to give to anyone that's promotion, getting married, birthday, whatever it may be. I think it's a cute little idea.
Yes, the box is only $45 for $75 product value, and the products literally are worth $75 because the lipstick by itself is $14, and the 24K palette is $14 as well. So that's already $28, and then you're getting the pigments and
Hmm.
everything else that comes in the box, the blush for $45. So I think it's a really good deal, and it's really neat to carry wherever you go. And it kind of plays off of the holiday box, which has a lot of the same products in it as well, because it's supposed to be that go-to, like that little black dress that takes you
Hmm.
wherever, whatever event. Like you can't go wrong with these products.
Okay. Or you're going to a New Year's Eve bash.
Absolutely.
So what kind of other boxes do you put together that you have, that women can use
So
besides the wedding box?
So we also have the Build a Baddie kit, which I have right under me. I carry it wherever I go because if I'm on a trip and I need some makeup, like I'm gonna open up that box because it has everything that you need in the Build a Baddie kit. But I'll just kind of show you the kit because I have it like right under my feet. So you can probably see just the cover. It's called the Build a Baddie Full Face Kit because it is everything that you need to actually make a full face. So what it comes with is it comes with the Shades of the Real palette, which is a 35 shade palette. It also comes with the Trapstick in Nude and also the Trapstick in Checkmate, which is the color that you just saw. It comes with the Smitten blush. It comes with 6 different pigments in orange, green, blue, hot pink, rosewood, blood diamond, and designer. And it also comes with an eyeliner, a pair of lashes, a foundation brush. So it's pretty much everything you need but the foundation itself.
Okay. That is a get it and go box.
Oh, that's the get it and go box, and it's important. And yes, yes, it is. I mean, I feel like the value of this box is $99 for $200 product value. Like if you went on the site and bought these things separately, you would probably ring your bill up above $200. Oh, and it also comes with the Gold Digger highlighter. That's one thing that I left out from the wedding box as well. So if you can see my face when I turn to the left,
Mm-hmm.
and to the right, you can kind of see like a golden tone, very
Mm-hmm.
shimmery, very fresh, very hydrated look. You can be dehydrated and still look highlighted and hydrated with the Gold Digger highlighter. So every box comes with that Gold Digger highlighter because that's my go-to. I would never pretty much put on my makeup without it. You put it here, here. You can put it on your clavicle. You can put it on the bridge of your nose, and in the corner of your eye as well. It gives you that like pop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it smudge proof? Because you know a lot of makeup when you put it on, it just runs.
Oh, it's pigmented. I make it with
Okay.
my own hands. Like literally, once it's there, like once you streak it, it's
Mm-hmm.
there. So
Okay.
what you can do is kind of move it around on your face, but it really doesn't come off
Mm-hmm.
unless you actually take it off. And the same thing with the blush. The same thing with the lip glosses. These things are like highly pigmented. Some of the best products are used. One thing that we said when we come out is that we don't cut or water down our products in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even it's not even that like literally I'm like don't cut this product, don't water it down. It's just the way that we manufacture things, the way that we make things, the heart that we put into it. It just gives it that like luster, and we come in its quality, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what's important. Like it's high quality products, and I feel like it can go on it can be in any drugstore, on any beauty shelf. They're very high quality products.
Yeah, I can tell because most lipstick when you put them on after a while they get kind of sticky on your lips and you be like and you feel stuff that's shifting. This has not moved at all. I don't feel the stickiness in between my lips. Matter of fact, it don't even feel like I got on lipstick at all. It's so light and so smooth.
Yes, and I never had teeth smudge with the Checkmate lipstick, and I would have it on today if we didn't introduce Miami because I'm like, oh, let me try this out because it reminds me of like when I was youthful and when I was playful, and
Mm-hmm.
like when you get a little bit older, you like I didn't come to play, so I always want that red on my lip. It's like a power lip, and I always tell people who have shows or who broadcast, I'm like, wear red, because that's like my inner like roar. So I felt like bringing it back with the lip gloss is a little bit more playful. It reminds me when I was a little bit younger and gives me a more youthful look. So,
Okay. So let everybody know where your website is at. What's your website?
so we have a beautiful website, www.BaddieLabs.com. I'm super proud of my website. My sister is kind of like the face of the product right now because
Mm-hmm.
she went crazy with the lip sauce. So she wasn't our official model, nor did we ask her to model. But she, just took a million pictures and they came out beautiful because she was just excited. She thought the product was high quality. She noticed how, even the lip gloss and the lip pencil gave her a different appearance. It gave her that like it factor, that thing that kind of took her from like, that look is so to kind of really make her pop. So she's the face of my website right now. Um, and it's just a beautiful site. I think it's user friendly. If you are looking for anything, you can actually type it in the search bar. Some of the most products, as I mentioned, are the waist belts, the sweat bomb cream, the 24K powder is super affordable. We mark down the foundation so everyone can try it to half off. We might keep that price permanently as well. We just want to make products um, that we can be proud of and that people can feel good when they're purchasing. And um, we don't want to turn anyone away. We want everybody to be able to try the products if these are the products that they want.
Okay. And how much is the foundation?
The foundation was $30 and we marked it down to half off, so now it's
Okay.
$15. And get it while it's hot because like once we get those popular colors, they'll just sell out. Like everyone, is like this color. Everyone is this shade, and if they have friends, birds of the feather flock together. So we have like big sales and it sells out very quickly. So definitely get it while it's hot. You can use the shade finder. You can always email us if the shade finder does not find your perfect shade. It's very rare that happens. We do send samples with each person purchase of a waist belt. Right now, the sweat bomb cream is only $7. I make it myself. Most of the products are organic. They truly do make you sweat and intensify your workout as well. And then, as I mentioned, we're going to do a 30% off code for To a Woman's Heart, which will be TAW Heart, as soon as we end the program as well, for anyone who wants to share that code.
Okay. So is there any plan to extend your line to like brushes or beauty blenders in the future?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have plans to come out with a big fall line. As I mentioned, you kind of just want to take it slow and pace yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be having the beauty blenders come out. Of course, we'll have another couple surprises under our sleeves as well. We've had a lot of makeup artists because we have a lot of makeup artist friends who've asked us for brushes and things like that. Which we do include a brush in the Build a Baddie full face kit.
Mm-hmm.
But we decided to kind of probably go that route as well because we've had the demand for it.
I love makeup. I love makeup. I love brushes. I just love it. That's my thing, makeup. So if you was to inspire someone who was listening that wanted to dabble into getting into the makeup business, what would your advice be to them?
My advice would be to kind of invest a little and then kind of see how it goes, like slowly but surely. People say move in silence, but I feel like that's a thing that I truly do because I feel like if you tell the devil your plans, you'll ruin them. I feel like, if you have a plan, you talk to the people closest to you, you pray about it, and you leave it at that. And like,
Mhm.
don't do the big, I'm going to come out with this. Just come out with it. And people will support. Don't worry about the people who won't support. Some people will only support you once you become big and famous, but welcome that support as well. Sometimes it just takes the people a little while to jump on the bandwagon, and that's okay. I feel like marketing is super important. I feel like um, you can actually just learn a lot from other people as well, but marketing is very important, so you try to like put the marketing on your products. One thing that we've learned actually that we're doing now, we actually have our website, our Instagram, and our Facebook on some of our packages of our products, and I think it's super important because sometimes people don't know how to follow you, or if they're gifted something, people don't actually know where to find you. So
Mhm.
these are kind of some tools that you can use to kind of help your business grow. I feel like don't give up because sometimes you feel so down, and then I had a friend who was writing product reviews every other day, and I had no clue, and I didn't really even know her. I can't say she was a friend. She was actually a makeup artist who was supporting my line, and then I kind of was just going through my analytics, and they were like, "Hey, you have some product reviews pending," and I'm like, "What? Like who will write a review about my stuff?" And I was like, so you never know. People can be supporting you and you don't really know it. People can be
Mhm.
twittering and chatting about you, or you don't even know. Like I met you through Tammy.
Mhm.
So I feel like always do the right thing. Try to be inclusive. Kind of listen to the needs of what people want. And I feel like you'll be blessed.
I agree. I agree. And I want to piggyback on top of that. Make sure you protect your business, your name, trademark it, copyright, patent your stuff, whatever it need be, because there are people who will try to capitalize off of your hard work. And what a lot of us don't do is make sure that we're building a business. We don't protect our stuff. And it's so important. It's not cheap, but take your time, do some research. Whatever it is, there is something out there that's going to protect. If you're making a waist trainer, that's your new creation, then patent it. Whatever, it's your creation. If you have a brand that you're branding, trademark it. So if they use your stuff, they use your logos, they use your saying, you can collect. You don't want to put all the hard work in, and it's happening a lot. You put all the hard work in, somebody sit back in the cut in the closet, and once you get out there, they go behind you, they go to the trademark government website, they file, and next thing you know, you have a cease and desist letter coming to you and tell that you cannot no longer use that name, and you didn't put months and years into your business. So I'm just saying, protect your business. There is also a way to do free advertisement. Use the tools that you have. Don't get stuck on the money part. The money part will come if you're doing it from your heart, and God has given you the insight to do it. He gonna open the doors. He gonna open the windows. It's not gonna happen overnight. So you have to understand that nothing that's worth having happens overnight. Amazon started in the garage. So did WeatherTech. They started in the garage. So nobody started at the top. They all started at the bottom. So it's no different than anybody else. I'm starting at the bottom too. And so I still have to work towards, but it's not my road to travel, but God is going to clear the path for me to get through that. So I just want you all to be encouraged as you continue your journey.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. So I'm a person, I think I'm very clever. I'm very witty. I know how to take shortcuts. Shortcuts usually work for me, but you're absolutely right. When it comes to you and your business, if you're investing your time, you're investing your money and your energy, it is really something that you want to protect, because I've seen people start very small businesses and I'm like, girl, you don't even have you don't even have a product, and you're trying to like trademark, this business. But now, in hindsight, I can see, trust the process, because like
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to kind of spend time on like advertising and marketing, finding a logo, people knowing you for this particular name, this particular product, and then to go down the line when it really jumps off to find out that you can't use it. That is one of the most heartbreaking things that you can experience. So you really have to trust the process.
Exactly, exactly. Well, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed. I enjoyed tonight. I thank you for being a part of this stream that was very enlightening. And I'm asking everybody, even in the replay, go to BaddieLabs.com, get some foundation, get some lipstick, get some lip sauce, some eyelashes, some pencils, and a waist trainer. If you're working out, I ain't working out, but I'll walk. I already got my waist trainer. So make sure we support one another. It's very important that we uplift each other and push each other forward, because you never know. It may come a time and you want somebody to push you forward and you're not willing to push anybody else forward. So just let us think of others. We got enough negativity in the world. Let's try something positive. We don't want to be like the crabs in the barrel. So we're going to push everybody forward. And everybody's gift is everybody's gift. Everybody's talent is everybody's talent. You can't take my talent. I can't take your talent. We all have a special road to travel, even if we're doing the same thing. We won't do it the same way. And I do thank you, Keneshia, for being a part. It
Thank
was such a pleasure. Now, for y'all who get married, it's still married season this year. Get that wedding box. Now, y'all looking for a little gift for the little bachelorette party? There you go. You got an idea. For those that need another gift, or somebody that love makeup, they don't, if they want to start doing their face, they don't know what they do. You can get them a full kit for $99. So go ahead and invest, ship it to them, and let's think about a woman that may be in a depressed state. That may be the very thing that might lift her spirits up. So it don't always have to be about this makeup. It's about having a good heart and think about somebody else more than we think of ourselves. All right. So don't forget to follow us on all our social media outlets. As To a Woman's Heart, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have a social media outlet website, just like Facebook. but it's only for women, only for women, where you can network, um, share your life moments, um, brand your business, and that's toawomansheart.org. Also, there's an Amazon affiliate store called levelupforyou.com. And once you go there and purchase, that is for my ultimate purpose is to help single women and women of domestic violence. We want to be a blessing to, because there's a lot of women out here who's struggling as single moms and they don't have no support and they don't have any help. So can you all do that for me and go on the website and order your t-shirt today? It's speaking to the heart of the woman. All right. I want to thank Keneshia for being such a wonderful guest on tonight. And I hope everybody enjoy and share, 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 share. All right. I'm gonna put all of Keneshia's information on the bottom of To a Woman's Heart, just in case you don't remember. A website information will be at the bottom of To a Woman's Heart website. All you gotta do is just click the link. It'll take you directly to her website. All right. Thank y'all for being so kind and so attentive tonight. Until we talk again. Let me
Thank you,
see
Rena.
if you're welcome. Let's see if this is going to work out tonight.